What are we going to do tonight, Brain? Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world. Interesting story about things taking things over. I was going to tell you this earlier, but you were being all sappy and you're sleeping again. And of course, my insomnia hasn't gotten any better because that would mean Jesus would love me. Um, so, as you know earlier, I could not Skype because my computer had an evil maniacal virus that had infected it with herpes. So, I couldn't really do anything on it. While I was getting ready for work, I took it down to my dad and he was going to see if he could fix it. And he logged on onto my account, and wouldn't you know it, 4 giant folders of porn popped up. And just to clarify, it wasn't my porn. The virus put the porn on my computer. One of them actually had the title Goat, so I didn't really look into that. Um, but there were four folders that were just filled, like I mean filled with porn, and I saw a lot that I did not want to see. And he looks at me and he does his, my dad's mock serious face. What's this, Hannah? What's this? Um, and he's like, "Are these your files?" So of course I turn bright red. But of course, because we're looking at porn, I'm the bright red of a stripper sign. I'm neon. I'm a neon stripper sign. A gentleman's club. Um, so he bursts out laughing because all these penises and vaginas are just popping up onto my screen, and I'm standing there in my work uniform and my cute little bow tie. Just, no, no, they're not mine. They're really not mine. Of course they're not, but that was fun trying to explain it to my father. But yeah, I don't think people who are in charge of creating or directing porn are very creative. Like I know like some of the titles can be creative because I remember when I was in Washington with friends like a couple years ago, we were laughing at some of the titles because they can be quite witty. But the four folders were entitled "You Porn," "Porn 2," "Video Porn," and "Porn Video," and it's just 4 recombinations of the same word, and it wasn't very creative. Like I don't know, maybe they could have come up with something more interesting. Um, but yeah, so that was interesting. Um, thank God it's all gone now because, well, I'm sure some people don't mind it. I don't really like having that pop onto the screen when I log on and try to access my email or look at pictures of kittens and puppies and dandelions. It's just that a penis can ruin a perfectly good dandelion. It really can. Um, so yeah, there was an adventure with porn. Um, also there was a girl that came into work today, and I don't really know a lot about her, so I can't really judge her. But I did do a lot of judging. She comes in again, she comes in every few weeks. She has cornrows down to her knees, covered in tattoos, and she's always wearing these skimpy little jean dresses. Um, I always thought she was like 40, but no, turns out she's 28. And that, well, yeah, some people have that unfortunate luck. But the thing was, she had 5 kids by like 4 different guys, and she's only 28. And she's out with her mother getting smashed to the point where her mother had to cut her off because every time she does come, we have to carry her, and I mean literally carry her out of the restaurant to her mother's car. Um, and all you can hear is her yelling, "I'm an adult, I'm an adult, I can make adult decisions." And all the waiters would just kind of look at her and go, "No, this isn't an adult decision. You need to be at home with the kids, the babies, the wee bairns." But yeah, she said she'd be coming back this weekend, but I have tomorrow off, so hopefully she comes in tomorrow. Um, she tried to grind up on one of the kitchen guys because afterwards, like I said, Gus always offers us, those that are of age, a glass of wine. And she came over and she started grinding up on Brett. And Brett's expression was priceless. So, um, actually, somebody told me yesterday that I had a bit of a Scottish accent, which is sad, well, not sad, but makes me feel like I have a speech impediment since my great grandmother was born in Scotland, but that was three generations, I can't count, ago, and I never actually met her while she was living. I did meet her zombie, but I didn't meet her while she was alive, and she was missing the lower half of her jaw, so she didn't really do much more than try to gnaw at me. Um, so he was trying to teach me Greek, and as you know, I can't speak Greek or any other language other than English to save my life. And I completely butchered it. Like he easily. I was at his table for 10 minutes, and he's like, "This is how you say it. This is how you say it." And if it had been a baby seal, I would have clubbed it 10 times over, strung it up, and filleted it. Baby seals are cute, so I felt bad. I felt bad. Um, but he did give me a $20 tip, which is like 10 teas. So that that's just happy time for tea addicted Hannah. I swear I'm gonna end up cutting myself and I'm just gonna have tea pour out. It'll be disturbing, but I don't know, I can go all vampiric on myself whenever I'm thirsty. Um I watched a documentary today on Tyrannosaurus. Awesome! Um It's fun though, cause like you know how much I love the books, Jurassic Park, and how much I love the movies because it's associated with dinosaurs, and anything with dinosaurs is a good thing. It's a good thing. Um, so, but it's gotten to the point where I know enough that I'm picking out all the mistakes and all the problems with the animal sizes and their skin colors and the way they walk. And I tried watching the movie today, and I didn't enjoy it at all after the documentary because it was just like wrong, 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 wrong. And I know like a lot of people saw the movie but they never read the book, and I would highly suggest that anyone who somehow sees this should read the book because it is way better. Pretty technical book, but Michael Crichton's like that, but it's totally worth it. Um, you learn a lot. Some things are wrong, but you learn a lot. Um, and I don't know. Like earlier we were talking and you asked me to be a velociraptor for you, and I was. And I think I really wish that we could go to the ROM again, because that was a lot of fun, even though I know like I bored you and made you feel like an idiot when we were in the ancient creatures section and I was going on and on and on and on about my hobby, which is, dead things. Um, and you know how we started the whole velociraptor thing with the velociraptor skeleton not being there anymore and you getting really upset and me trying to pose and be a velociraptor for you. We're really silly. We have way too many jokes. I think we speak entirely in jokes, and that if anyone were overhear our conversations, they'd just think we were speaking gibberish or pig Latin. I can't speak pig Latin, but I'm pretty sure you can. You're a man. Men can do that sort of thing. They can also spit, and they can pee standing up. Um, I wish I could pee standing up. Sometimes I think it would just be handy. There's apparently this funnel now that can help a girl stand up, and you just like you go to they installed urinals in some women's bathrooms, and they just take out their funnel, and then they attach it, and then they pee through the funnel, which goes into the urinal, and then they just do a quick wipe, and they rinse out their funnel, and then they're good to go. Um, I peeing standing up would have its advantages, but I don't want to think I want to do it in a funnel because what if the funnel sloshes over? Then you have to clean it, and you still have to wipe. You may as well just sit down and get like a 2-second break. Or that's the way I see it. Yeah. I think that's all I have to say at the moment. Um, Other than I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Josh and I are not going to Springtime in Paris because it doesn't open until Saturday. So Saturday I'm going, and I'm going to be dragging my sisters there, and we're just going to run around squealing, woo! Woo! And because they got like a live butterfly release, they have endangered reptiles that are going to be there. So, though, some reptiles scare me. Um, they have like a live bird show. They have a bunch of bluegrass bands playing, and then the bookstore is going to be on sale. They're going to do the fill up a bag for $1, You can get all these cheesy, horrible books, but they're still books, and it's still something to read when you need, junk food for the brain. Um, Anyways, I started on another ramble when I was going to say goodnight. I'm actually going to go make myself that peanut butter and jelly sandwich because I'm not going to be able to sleep unless something's in my tummy. And I got a hankering for PB&J. So I'm going to actually go get one now. And then maybe I'll upload this to YouTube and send you the link. Um, I love you. I miss you. I'll always be your velociraptor if you'll be my tyrannosaurus. Awesome. So, I'll talk to you in the morning. Bye, baby.